Trick always sends a Uber XL because I'm worth it. Y'all be getting picked up in a DoorDash car smelling like food on the way to a... Wrap this AI shit up by the end of the week, because now I feel like we've officially lost the plot. At first it was funny, but now I'm starting to realize like there's a pattern here. Like the ones that have been going viral the most are the ones with black women, and for some reason it's very stereotypically racially tinged. Like I can't explain it, something about it just doesn't feel right. And I hope it's black people behind those accounts, because something in my spirit is giving me the sick feeling that a lot of those videos are generated by a bunch of Connors and McKinsleys. Like I wouldn't be shocked if they're sitting in a room somewhere literally with a bunch of computers generating this, just pumping it into the algorithm. Something's going on. Something weird is happening.
Let me go ahead and say this before the bots or the easily offended come crawling into the comments. This video is commentary. It's critique. It's media literacy. It's not here to coddle, convince, or apologize, okay? So if you're a tech bro and your feelings about AI getting dragged, or someone who thinks satire gives you a free pass to recreate digital blackface, this ain't your safe space, okay? We're talking about how AI tools are being used not to tell better stories, but to remix racism. It's about the intentional misuse of tech, the targeting of black women's image, and the way platforms like TikTok just keep letting it fly. So if you're more upset about the call out than the content itself, you can keep it pushing, okay? You're part of the problem. And I said what the fuck I said. So let's get into it. I'm going to call it what it is, okay? AI is out here cosplaying black women like we're a fucking joke, okay? I know y'all have seen the TikTok videos. I know you have. You know, the ones with the AI generated black characters talking wild, twerking in the kitchen, doing fake baby mama rants. I know y'all have seen them. But have y'all seen the comments? It's full of folks hyping it up. Let me ask a real question. When did black women become a fucking meme template? Because that's exactly what these videos are doing, right? They're taking all of the worst stereotypes, feeding them into a generator, and pressing export. No humanity, no context, just exaggerated, ratchet behavior on loop. And we're not going to play dumb, okay? We know these ain't black creators doing this majority of the time. But the goal is clear. To create a caricature of what they think a black woman is, right? Loud, angry, unstable, ghetto. Hilarious for all the wrong reasons.
Out the way, jackass! Don't make me get out of this AI generated car, bitch ass!
Let's talk about the machine behind this mess, because I've seen the comments and y'all keep asking, how are they making these AI videos look so real? Well, that software is called Veo 3, and it's Google's new AI video generator. It makes high-def, full-motion content from just a few words. And right now, people are using it to crank out black avatars faster than you can blink. And listen, okay, I ain't mad at the tech itself. The problem isn't the tool, it's how folks are using it, right? They're using Veo 3 to make loud, cartoonish black women who cuss all the time, pop off, twerk, and reenact struggle, all for laughs. You don't even need actors anymore. Just type in black woman in a car yelling with a bonnet on and lashes, and boom, Veo 3 gives this fake girl with a real attitude that's based on nothing but bias, right? And internet, mockery and mimicry. It's not creative. It's exploitation on autopilot. And the crazy part is that it looks so real, right? Some of this AI looks so real. You got to look at it a little bit longer.
What kind of man gets your attention?
4 baby mamas, 3 evictions, 0 beds, pushing 40, still rapping, still trying to blow up. He got his priorities right.
A bum. The food tastes better at the bottom of the pot.
I wasn't really into him until I saw all his unread messages to OnlyFans models on Instagram.
And some people don't even clock that as AI. Just look at the comments, right? They repost it, react to it, debate it. But it's all fake. Every frame, every voice, every gesture. It's deep fake degradation. And Veo 3 is letting it happen, okay? There doesn't seem to be any kind of checkpoints or balances in place to keep it from creating this BS. And the worst part is that these videos trend. Shit, I know y'all seen them. They've been all over my For You page. Apparently, the TikTok algorithm sees blackness, especially when it's messy or mocked, and it boosts it for engagement. Meanwhile, anything showing a soft, nuanced, joyful, complex black woman, well, that gets crickets. Or worse, shadow banned. So now we have AI bots building a whole image bank of disrespect. And black women, we get to watch it happen in real time. Okay? But look, we already know what it feels like to be the most copied, the most critiqued, the most gaslit. And now we're watching our identity get digitized and degraded without even being in the room. It's not funny, it's not harmless, and it damn sure ain't random. This is by design. Okay? Let's sit with this for a second. Why is it always black women being played for laughs? Because this ain't just AI content. This is image warfare dressed up like entertainment. This is what happens when you've been the most copied, the most criticized, the most unprotected group in America. And now the algorithm is coming for you too. So it's not new. We've been under attack. From the mammy to the sapphire to the baby mama with the 5 kids and the bad attitude. Listen, it's the same lazy ass tropes now fed into a machine and spit back out in 4K. And y'all cheer that shit on. That's the part that makes this shit hit different, is that I see us in the comments too. These AI videos aren't just existing, they're thriving. They are thriving because we are pushing them too. Think about it. Every generation, we got to fight to redefine who we are. And just when we claw our way out of one caricature, another one pops up in a new format. AI is just the latest weapon in the same damn attack. Seriously, what is the point of the tech if it's only being used to humiliate the same people who already get the least amount of grace? Y'all got all this powerful new AI and this is what you use it for? Not to uplift, not to tell better stories, but to create synthetic black women with no soul, no softness, no depth, just volume and violence. The loudmouth caricature with the lashes and the attitude. Why is that always the default setting for us? Why are we always the punchline? And if you think this is harmless, just wait until employers, educators, and platforms start absorbing these AI stereotypes as the norm. Because they will. Hell, they already have. Because see, when you live in a country where your identity has been a battleground since the day you were born, you start to clock patterns. And what we're seeing with this AI caricature nonsense is just the same old disrespect in digital form, right? Can somebody explain why is it that black women are never just allowed to just be? Why? Why can't we just be? Be soft, quiet, loved, complex, divine, growing. That's not what gets pushed. What gets fed to the world. And now to the algorithm, right? It's always the worst version of us. And it didn't start with TikTok. I'm not going to blame it all on TikTok. This goes way, way back, okay? In the 1800s, we were the Jezebel or the mammy. The Jezebel was over-sexualized and blamed for the violence predatory white men inflicted on her. Seen as seductive, dangerous, and undeserving of protection. And if you didn't fit that mold, you got cast as the mammy. Big, loud, asexual, loyal to the white family you served. Not allowed to be beautiful, didn't have a man, and no life of your own. Fast forward to the 1980s, and now we're the welfare queen. Painted as lazy, conniving, blamed for the economy like we're running the government. Just another excuse to punish poor black mothers and pretend the system was being scammed instead of doing the scamming. Then came the 1990s, and with it, the angry black woman. Loud, bitter, unlovable, too masculine to desire, too combative to understand, and suddenly we were the problem in every workplace, every relationship, every sitcom. That image didn't just follow us, it stuck. By the 2000s and the 2010s, the stereotype went digital. Reality TV, rap lyrics, gossip blogs. Now we're baby mamas, side chicks, gold diggers, or bad bitches with attitude. But we're still being boxed in and still flattened into roles that never told the whole story. And now in 2025, AI has taken all of that history, the Jezebels, the mammies, the welfare queen, and the angry black woman, and spit out a synthetic remix dressed up as content. The technology is new, but the disrespect is still very much the same, and it's being packaged as humor by people who do not care about us. Every time we try to reclaim softness, it gets rejected as being fake. Every time we show intellect, calm, or care, that doesn't get boosted. But show an AI version of a black woman running folks down in an Altima, twerking with a bonnet on or screaming about a man. Boom, viral, trending, authentic. You know how dangerous that is? Image has power. The way we're seen determines how we are treated, whether you like it or not. In hospitals and courtrooms and classrooms, yeah, even in these musty ass online spaces. You think the world hasn't already absorbed these portrayals? We're fighting stereotypes that people now think are facts, and the new generation is being taught these lies through cartoons. So at this point, nah, it's not a joke or funny. Listen, AI is not some neutral machine doing random shit, right? It's doing what it's fed. And we already know what the world thinks of black women. It thinks we're disposable, loud, bitter, easy to mock, quick to fight, good for content, but nobody should care about us. Not for real. And what's wild is they're not even hiding it. These AI caricatures of black women, they're not exaggerated by accident. They're engineered to be the worst version of us, built off every stereotype they've already seen y'all repost, laugh at, and label as facts. Because let's be real, when these same folks make AI white girls, it's pretty outfits and glass candy eating ASMR.
I don't know why you guys think I'm AI. I'm real. Anyways, enjoy me eating bedazzled glass sweets.
But when it's us, it's drama, dysfunction, and ratchet nonsense.
I ain't hit nobody. It was already like that. Move, bitch. You fucked my car up. Dead ass. Hope he got Gap insurance.
Hell, even the elders aren't safe.
I tried coochie back in 76. It was a phase, but it was a good one.
Sweetie, we was all bumping uglies all summer. Bitch, please, you ain't even got the most baby daddies on this block.
I got 5 kids and 6 baby daddies. Figure that shit out.
Oh, but that's not all. There's also just blatant racism. In this clip, which I'm not even going to fully show because it's that damn offensive, you've got an AI-generated police officer holding a watermelon on a stick, using it as bait while saying, here, N-word, hard ER. Yeah, I said a watermelon as bait. And let's be clear. AI didn't invent that. Somebody fed it that prompt. Somebody chose every piece of that scene, right? The racism isn't artificial. It's uploaded. And yes, they are dragging slavery into it too. I said yes, cotton fields, AI generated POV I'm a slave content, vlog style, like it's cute. Like being an enslaved black person is a fucking genre now. I'm not going to show it in full because again, what in the actual fuck, okay? It is an AI generated black character doing a POV I'm picking cotton skit, like slavery was some quirky lifestyle vlog. Full on plantation backdrop, raggedy clothes, like this is just another trend. There are even animals with black scents. Enough. This shit isn't funny. Never was funny. And again, it's mostly black women's image under attack. You can't convince me this wasn't intentional. This wasn't satire. It's exploitation. Straight up digital mockery. And again, TikTok lets it circulate. Make it make sense. This is Minstrel 3.0 And this time they're skipping the blackface altogether and just animating the insult. This is the same game, different packaging, and I'm tired. Because if we don't say something, these bots are going to end up being the only black folks people see. Fake, violent, vulgar, loud, all volume, no soul. And don't get it twisted. This ain't just about how we look online. It's about how we get treated everywhere. Because once these images take hold, it doesn't just live in the comments. Again, it shows up in the real world. In the courtrooms, in the classrooms, in the hospitals, on job apps, in assumptions and judgments. So yeah, I'm saying it out loud. This is a digital hate crime in drag. So if you see it on your For You page, say something. Report it. Stop sharing it like it's harmless because it's not. And stop letting people cash in on cartoon versions of us. Because one thing AI will never be able to replicate is what it feels like to actually be us. Again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bet you know now.